Hello and welcome to Fuzzball. It's the fill-in-the-blank game show where the grand prize is a big stinking pile of trash. I'm your host, Roscoe Malbec, your friendly neighborhood landfill administrator, and tonight we got a group of celebrity panelists who are going to rally around and help save the town dump. As you know, in the town dump, things been kind of crazy around here. We had a new cesspool we just put in, very popular with the children, but they need a new diving board because all they got's a plank made out of rusty sheet metal. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to raise money for the kids' diving board tonight. All right, let's meet our stars. From Duxbury, Shropshire, the Glen, Old Wilkershires, United Kingdom, it's world traveler Felix Pickles.
Oh, hello, everyone. Oh, it's so nice to be here with everyone. Thanks for having me.
A longtime friend of the dump, a local legend, always completely trustworthy, Colonel Flop.
Returning champion, Colonel Flop.
Now, she's the host of the podcast, Always Astrid, author of the book, Always Astrid, and both of those are inspired by her one-woman show, Always Astrid. It's Astrid Kent.
Hey, Roscoe. Hey, everyone. I'm so excited to be here. And you know what, Colonel Flop? I'm coming for you. I'm going to get all the points tonight.
Oh, bring it.
Yeah, all the points.
Not how it works.
What?
Okay, from Los Angeles, California, it's internet scientist and billionaire CEO of Blink Chip, Dr. Hunter Blake Zarwin.
Hello, Roscoe. Greetings from my bunker in New Zealand.
And you've seen him in crowd scenes from The Godfather to The Hobbit Part 4, professional movie extra, Brett Bowers.
Thank you. It's nice to be able to actually talk to the camera.
Great to have you all here. A wonderful group tonight. So we want to get started. Doc, I want to ask you about something. I just heard about it. You got a new project.
Oh, yeah. It's called the Control F Project. We're trying to make your memories completely searchable. Not like, because your brain now is like one of those shit PDFs where you try to hit Control F, but it's like the text isn't real, and you're like, what the fuck? I just want to find something. Oh, sure. I should watch my language, Roscoe. I'm all worked up about it because you should be able to access your memories. So the Control F Project, we put a little bit of this wire in your brain, and then we hook it up to your laptop, and then you can search any of your memories. I'm just going to do a quick Control F here on myself, and I'm going to put in just W, and up. It's just playing wagon wheel over and over in my head. Uh-oh. Hold on. I'm going to figure this out. Like me, baby, like a wagon wheel. Oh, boy. Oh, this is going to check back on me, Roscoe. I'm going to figure this out.
Okay, Doc, you go ahead and reboot yourself, but we're going to introduce tonight's contestants, Brittany and William.
Hi.
Hello. It's a pleasure to be here.
Hey, Brittany, you write music. What
I do.
kind of music do you write?
I write all kinds of music, actually. Just really whatever I feel like. I know that wasn't specific.
Do you write poetry too?
I do.
Me too. I write haikus. I specialize in haikus. Do you like haikus?
I love a good haiku.
Oh my God, you have to go to my website, alwaysastrid.com, because I have lots of like haikus with like graphic representation, aka pictures.
I love that journey. Yes.
Mm-hmm.
For it.
Oh my God. Roscoe, I love her. Can we have her every week?
I don't want to impose on her.
Fine.
Will you write me an anthem?
I can do that. Yeah.
Yes.
I'm here for anthem writing. Yeah.
The Colonel needs a new anthem. That's true.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, who among us doesn't, honestly? Yeah.
Well, I get to go first.
Of course. Yes. On the list. Putting it on the list. Right at the top. Number 1.
I've been writing a song. I've got the F chord and an A minor chord. I'm working on the
really
third
solid
chord.
start. Yeah.
Please don't say any letters. That you just started a search term in my brain again.
Sorry. about mentioning F.
Oh no.
Ah,
Well, Brittany, it's good to have you here tonight. We got another contestant. It's William. William, every night for 2 months, you've had vivid nightmares of being attacked by feral dogs.
Yes, that's quite right. Well, it was a few years back while I was not having my sleep apnea yet treated, and for every single night, I would spend the entire dream being chased by a feral dog. Sometimes the breed of dog would change, but I never got the impression that they had a good home. In some cases, they would attack me viciously and rip me to shreds. In other cases, they would more just sort of chase me to a cliffside with the intent to kill, but I would be able to fight them off. Not to the point of victory, but at least until the end of the dream. This went on for a solid 2 months.
wow.
Oh, were the dogs ever English corgis?
They were never corgis. They
That's
were
a shame.
the cutest we got were golden retrievers.
Oh,
Did you find that you had other abilities while you had these dreams, like psychic or telekinesis, or perhaps the ability to like feel like you're floating?
Well, I got really good at fighting dogs. I would say over the course of the not at first, but after a while. At some point, I would say about 6 weeks into it, I crossed the threshold from sheer absolute terror into more frustration. I went from being afraid of the dogs to wondering what these dogs' problem was with me, and I just wish they would stop chasing me. I also got good at throwing dogs off of cliffs, which is not a thing I ever hope to apply to the real world.
Yeah.
Well,
No,
William, it
please
sounds
don't.
like you developed some empathy. And Brittany, you got a new inspiration for a song, I think, with that one.
Yeah, it's a dark one, but yeah, it's there. It's all there.
All right, to play Fuzzball, each of you two contestants are going to get 2 questions each, and the object is to match with as many of our celebrity panelists as possible. Each match is a point. In the second round, you're going to get a chance to pick one of the panelists to help you earn double points. If you match with them, you get an extra point, and if you don't match with them, you'll lose a point. All right, tonight you're going to be playing for some grand prizes, and let me just look in the trash bag here. We got some good stuff here. I think you're going to like this. All right, tonight you're playing for yard clippings. Could have been
Whoa.
composted, but someone was too lazy to improve their own soil.
Lucky.
Yeah,
Yeah.
there
that's
we
some good
go.
stuff.
I have a number of friends I could dump this on and pretend to be nice.
Excellent. Well, you're going to like the next one. Next prize in the trash bag is stacks of styrofoam meat trays. Juicy.
Yes.
Mm.
It's terrible.
Yeah.
Ideal. Yeah.
Might
And
attract wild dogs.
Ooh,
probably.
might be too soon. Might be too
And we
soon.
got one last thing in the trash bag for you tonight. And Brittany, you're going to like this one. It's a blank audio cassette tape.
Yes.
oh,
Very nice.
Think of the possibilities.
Like they're endless, honestly. That could
Mhm.
put the anthem on.
Yeah.
Oh,
It'll
yes.
be a mixtape for Williams' The Feral Dog Nightmare.
Ooh,
It's
yeah.
gonna be beautiful.
Cassette
Would not
tapes are
share those
endless.
orders with anyone.
Some F chords, some A chords. Who could say? Sky's the limit.
that's some good rubbish from the bin. Very exciting.
All right, let's play Fuzzball. All right, well, this is the first round. William, we're going to start with you because you look kind of evil.
Yeah.
Get ready
I
for
don't
your
know where you're getting that impression.
I'm going to read you a sentence. It's going to have a blank in it. And then we're going to play some music while you think about what your answer is going to be. And then we'll ask you for your answer. You don't need to write it down yourself. You just tell it to us. But the rest of the celebrities are going to write their answers down so they can't cheat. Or at least can't cheat too much. You never know with this crowd.
Hmm.
All right. William, here is your sentence. I own one of those chess sets where all the pieces are 3D printed sculptures of me doing different poses.
You all right, Roscoe?
But I don't know why that's funny. I have one like that.
Okay, I'm not finished with it. Okay, 3D sculptures of me doing different poses. For the knights, I'm leaping. For the rooks, I'm standing. And for the pawns, I'm blanking. I'll read that one again. I kind of
Yes,
messed
please.
that up. All right, here we go. I own one of those chess sets where all the pieces are 3D printed sculptures of me doing different poses. For the knights, I'm leaping. For the rooks, I'm standing. And for the pawns, I'm blanking. All right, William. For the pawns, you're blanking. What'd you put?
Reclining.
Oh.
Reclining?
Reclining.
Reclining. Yeah, like kicking back.
Reclining in repose.
Okay. All right, we got it. Okay, all right, let's see what this panelist can come up with here. All right, let's start with Dr. Hunter Blake Zarwin. I hope you searched your memory with Control F.
Yes, unfortunately now all I can remember is the time in kindergarten where I called the teacher mom by accident and everyone laughed. Yeah. But I put kneeling.
I think that's a buzz. Sorry. Okay, you're close. You're getting towards the floor, but kneel is very different from a recline. Sorry.
I only had one female role model in my life at that point, and so it was an honest mistake.
Oh, poor billionaire.
Not all memories are good.
Let's go to Felix Pickles.
Oh, yes. Well, I imagine after posing for so many 3D printed chess pieces, you might be a bit knackered and want to have a kip. But then I really thought about it when you said standing, so I put sitting.
Nice.
I put sitting for more, yeah.
That's kind of close to reclining, but not quite.
That's very close, I think. You have to do one to do the other.
Well, I sit upright a lot when I meditate, right? I mean, you have to sit up with a nice straight spine. I'm just saying.
All right, judges say.
Oh.
Oh, it's a tough judges tonight here, William. But don't worry, you still got a couple more chances. Let's go to Brett Bowers, professional movie extra.
I would like to actually take this moment to let people know that my new movie is coming out in Canada. It's called A Little Sleepy in Saskatchewan. And I actually inspired me to pick sleeping, which I think is pretty close.
Yeah, it's kind of like you could be sleeping while you're reclining.
I mean, Will was probably
it's no
definitely
trebuchet and throwing, but
that's another really close one, but we're gonna have to.
Oh,
trebuchet. That's all.
All right, Astrid.
Yeah. Okay. Well, so here's the thing. Now that I hear everybody's answers, like I totally understand that you went with the theme of like the answers before, like for the other pieces, like that totally makes sense. I did not go that way. I just thought about pawn and I put trading in jewelry for cash, hashtag ethical diamonds, hashtag always Astrid. So, if you want a source for like ethical gemstones and diamonds, you should go to my website, alwaysastrid.com.
Hey, Astrid, is this still Virgo season or is it a different season?
No, it's Leo season. It's still Leo season.
Leo
Like
season.
another
Leo
week
season,
of Leo
okay.
season. Yes, let us Leos have our time, okay? It's hard enough. We can't have
I'm
our
a
party.
Leo too.
I knew I loved you. I knew it.
I felt it like deep in my astrological sign.
Oh my God. What's your rising sign?
I'm actually I'm Virgo moon and I'm a Capricorn rising.
Oh, what a strong, organized, brilliant person you are. Stupid buzzer.
We were having a moment.
Mm-hmm.
All right, William, I think you get the picture that you ain't got no points from Astrid today.
Yes, but everybody picked something different, so it's good to know that my failure was inevitable, no matter what I did.
You got one more chance, though, in this round. legend, legend in his own time, Colonel Flop.
Crying! They are the sacrificial lamb of the chess game. Crying is my response.
Oh my.
Very honest.
Colonel Flop, I'm gonna have to buzz that one. But boy, that's probably like the most moving and poetic and thoughtful response you ever given.
Beautiful.
I can't
Well,
believe it.
I would cry if I were a pawn.
Okay, William, you got no points in that first round, but don't worry, you got a chance to catch up. We're gonna move it on to Brittany. Brittany, this is your question in round one. Here we go. Ready? You're a substitute teacher in punctuation mark class.
Great.
One of the kids asks, which punctuation mark could beat up all the others in a fight? You give the only correct answer there is, the blank. I'll read that again. You're a substitute teacher in punctuation mark class. One of the kids asks which punctuation mark could beat up all the others in a fight. You give the only correct answer there is, the blank.
Got it.
All right, Brittany, punctuation mark that could beat up all the others in the fight. It's the blank.
I'm gonna go with the period.
The period.
Crisp, a little violent. You feel me?
Yes, I think that's a good strong answer here. Okay,
Thank
yeah.
you. Thank you.
All right, panelists, you better chalk up something here because we got no points at all in this entire game, and we got to finish the game.
Help me.
All right, let's start with Brett Bowers.
Well, whenever I was in school, I was always afraid of being asked questions. So I put a question mark.
It's fair. Respectful.
Oh.
I get that.
Okay. All right, Colonel Flop.
Well, I'm surprised no one else is weighing in on this, but the exclamation.
Oh.
Yeah.
All right, okay, that's no point. All right, someone's got to earn a point in this game.
Come on, man, help me out here.
Dr. Zarwin.
Yeah, so I searched my memory banks for the most powerful punctuation mark I could think of, and I had a flash of a memory of being in high school, being beat up by a kid wearing a Motorhead T-shirt, so I put the umlaut.
Ooh, yeah.
Ooh.
Okay.
Oh, that's a good one.
Oh.
All right.
Yeah.
That is the correct
I
answer.
see you. Yeah, that, you
Yeah.
know.
You
It
are
just sounds
really
tough.
doing yourself work.
Hindsight's 2020.
That's
Right.
technically not a match, but a respectable answer from Dr. Zarwin.
For sure, yeah.
All right, let's move on to
only ones
Felix
I give.
Pickles.
Oh yes, so you know, I remembered my gran always used to say that they were rather powerful and knocked her out whenever she got hers. So I went with period.
Yes, that's what I'm talking about. Yes,
Very good.
yes.
Don't
Thank
you
Fair
you.
mean
play.
a full?
Appreciate you.
Don't you mean a full stop, Mr. Pickles?
Ooh,
No, my gran always mentioned how her periods were always very strong and very difficult. So it seemed very apropos.
All right, we
Beautiful.
got a point in this game. Brittany, you're in the lead with 1 point. Congratulations. And,
Feels-
oh, I forgot about Astrid. We got to check in with Astrid.
I can't believe you
Okay.
forgot about me. How? I
we would
don't.
never forget about you.
I don't.
Who?
Okay,
Who
fine. You know what?
did
I'm
it
just.
for you?
Astrid,
What? Yes,
I
I'm here.
see you.
Oh my goodness, really?
Yes.
Like you see me, see
I
me?
see you.
Oh, Colonel Flop, I see you too.
Astrid, what's
Okay, I put period. Like I just drew it.
Whoa!
And then I did hashtag women, hashtag always Astrid. Because clearly we're the stronger sex, so clearly we'll beat everybody up. We've just been holding
Beautiful.
back because, ugh, a lot of effort.
I am sexless.
That's
That makes
awesome.
sense.
I love that for you. That's great.
Hmm.
All right, Brittany, you got 2
Beautiful.
points. You're in the lead of Fuzzball. You're winning, and we're moving on to round 2. Brittany, we're gonna start with you. So for this
damn.
round, before we ask you your question, you gotta pick one of our panelists to match with for double points. But beware, if you don't match with them, you lose a point.
It's gonna be tough.
Wonder who it'll be.
I don't know.
Well, I'm gonna have to go with my Leo buddy, Astrid.
Big
Connection.
Oh,
surprise.
I see
surprise.
that you're all shocked, but
favorite.
like I'm running with it. It feels right.
What a twist.
You know
Plot
what?
twist. No
Your
one saw
sarc-
it coming.
All of your sarcasm is just, misplaced anger at yourselves. If you want ways to like deal with that and maybe reparent yourself or do some mindful meditations, you should go to my website, alwaysastrid.com.
I'm just going to keep it all buttoned up inside. Thank you very much.
It's very British of you.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Okay, Brittany, here's your question, your second and final question in the Fuzzball. All right, get ready. It is, I gotta read it. Okay. You can lead a horse to water if you want a boring horse. If you want a cool, hip horse with an attitude, let the horse drink blank.
Got it. Okay.
You can lead a horse to water if you want a boring horse. If you want a cool, hip horse with an attitude, let the horse drink blank. All right, Brittany. You can lead a horse to water if you want a boring horse, but if you want a bad attitude horse, let him drink what?
I went with my gut here, which is a little bit telling. I went with tequila.
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 Excellent. Bring the party
Oh.
here. Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
Tequila horse.
Tequila. Horse.
Okay,
Tequila
panel.
horse, tequila mockingbird.
Right?
Oh,
Yes.
very good.
Panelists,
That's
it's up to
actually the
you.
name of a book with literally inspired cocktails.
We're going to start with Felix Pickles, who really knows how to party.
Okay, Felix, what you got?
Oh, well, I can't help it, but what I think is rather dapper and posh is a nice cuppa.
Of course.
That's how you're gonna get a badass horse.
Oh, absolutely. Little
Like a
bit of
horse in a
caffeine.
That's a badass. Felix, do you like not know about punk rock?
Oh, no, I stayed indoors during the 1980s. So,
Okay.
no, I missed all that scene.
The whole decade you stayed inside?
Was
No,
it
just about.
2020? Is that?
That's what's going to
We're
happen
doing
with this
that
decade.
now. Is that today?
Yeah. Why would you do that in anticipation of
Training.
Are you a prophet? Do you know the future? Did you do that in preparation for this nonsense?
Yes, I will say yes.
Makes sense. The prophet is never welcome in his homeland, and you are in the States now.
Shit.
Oh, yes,
goodness.
I've a bit of an exile.
That makes a good point, and he looks evil, so I think you better
What?
take
I
it.
look evil.
Yeah,
What do
it's
you mean I
fair.
look evil? Is it the hat? Is it the hat that makes me look evil?
That's an evil hat.
A little bit, yeah.
Oh, well, I'll take it
It's like
off.
a cute
Here we
little
go.
Trotsky.
I'll take off my hat.
Put it
Oh,
back,
my
put it back, 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 put it back.
Put that back.
Oh,
Put that
okay.
back. I don't know what the word for that hair is. It's not evil. It's worse.
Oh,
Oh, Felix,
Oh,
You need
there we
some
go.
like
Okay, yep.
hair masks or something.
Okay.
There go.
Nice
Alright.
evil hat.
That was
Like
real
a
bad. That
gel,
was real
maybe.
bad. Okay, Brittany, no points there, but let's move
Okay.
on to Dr. Hunter Blake Zarwin. Maybe we pick up another point.
Well, I guess I'll try to wipe that from my memory later on.
That was rough. Yeah.
Well, ironically enough, the formula for this was first developed to try to fight mad cow disease. But the scientist drank some and found out it was kind of fun. So I put Four Loko.
Oh, yo.
Yeah.
The valid entry,
Yes.
but nay, not tequila, and you should never mix those two.
No.
Hey, Brett Bowers, you know a little bit about this kind of thing with horses and water and stuff?
Yeah, I've been in a good number of westerns, and I was actually an extra on Tequila Sunrise, so that probably would have been a good answer. But I focused on the hip portion
I
and
see.
just made me think of Pabst Blue Ribbon.
Oh,
Well, at least you got alcoholic something or other there. That's not bad, Brett. But no
tried.
PBR for this hipster crowd. Colonel Flop, you're next.
Well, I went with the honorable blackberry brandy.
nice.
Wow.
Hmm. Wow.
Everyone loves it.
It's a pretty
Really?
small horse. Yeah.
I didn't.
Okay, no, that's would have been a better answer in 1750. Okay, we got one final person for this round. Brittany, this is your last chance to score in this game. It's your double point selectee, Astrid Kent, who, if you match, you get an extra point. If you don't match, you lose a point. Astrid, bring us on home in this round.
Okay. I mean, all right. I'm sorry. I know
It's
Leo's, but I
okay.
wrote Tito's or kombucha. Hashtag fermentation. Hashtag
What?
always Astrid. I mean, Tito's is alcohol and it starts with a T. So I'm just putting that out
You were
there.
on the right track. You were on
It
the
really
right
was. I
It's
just,
okay. I
thank
understand.
you.
I
Oh
do.
my goodness.
Yeah.
Thank you so much.
Okay,
Oh, I
Astrid,
hate that buzzer.
that was a total abysmal failure, and now Brittany's lost a point. Brittany, you only got 1 point.
Still in the lead.
You're still in the lead.
Woo!
This is anyone's game, but William's close behind on your trail, so let's see if William scores a point. William, this next question is for you for the final round of Fuzzball, but first you
Wait.
gotta pick your double point selectee.
I'm going to go with the good doctor, please.
All right, Dr. Zarwin.
No one's ever picked me before. I'm gonna make sure that this is preserved in my memory.
Oh,
See that
no.
you do.
Yeah.
Just be careful, William, because any of his memories become his own intellectual property, whether they're shared or not. So you could be being copyrighted right now. Watch out.
I did not sign, nor did I click any box stating that I consented to that.
Well, if
Tell
you
you what,
own a
what-
cell,
Tricks
if you
of the
own a cell
devil.
phone, you already have. You really should. You should read those fine print things.
That's a fair point.
Yeah.
Smart. That's good.
Okay, William, here's your question. You're a trained assassin working undercover at an ice cream shop.
Sorry.
When your target walks in, you'll just have to use the blank in your hand to finish the job. You're a trained assassin working undercover in an ice cream shop. When your target walks in, you'll just have to use the blank in your hand to finish the job.
Yes.
All right, William, a trained assassin, you'll have to use the what in your hand to finish the job.
Well, I presume that my target has eyes, so I'm going to use the scoop in my hand to
The
finish the
scoop.
job.
All right, right. That seems like a competitive answer, William. Nice job so far. Now, William, you only got 0 points, and Brittany's got 1, so you're pretty far behind.
Which means I have infinite ability to come from behind.
That's true.
The
Anything
math
can
checks
happen
out.
this round. All right, let's start with Felix Pickles.
Oh yes, I worked in a soda jerk shop when I was a lad back in my hometown. So this is right up my alley. You know, I picked the thing you use to shovel out all the ice cream to put it in the cone. I picked a chumble. That's what we call it.
The hell's a chumble?
Oh, it's the ice cream scoop.
That translates. The
Panel,
question is not the word. The question is the tool, and it's the same tool.
Good old chumble.
all right, I think we're gonna give it to you.
There.
William, you got a point. You're tied.
Excellent. Fantastic.
All right, Brett Bowers.
Not going to be very helpful.
Yes, you can be.
I was just thinking of all the movies, you know, where the good guy's on the ground and he throws the sand or the dirt in the person's eyes, but I guess that's not a finishing move. I actually picked sprinkles.
Oh.
Okay. It's not a finishing move.
That's an opening salvo, but I get where you're coming from. I like your enthusiasm.
Yeah. I like where your head's at. It's good.
It's a finishing move on your ice cream.
Oh.
That is
I
true.
feel you.
Now, if I'd have said Jimmy's, I think I would have got the point, but I didn't say Jimmy's. I said Scoop. Fair's fair.
I had said scoop, you would have gotten the points, but I didn't say
That's
scoop.
also true.
Or chumble.
Yeah, I guess we accept Scoop or Chumble in this. So sorry, Brett. No match for you there. Let's move on to Astrid Kent.
Okay. Okay, first of all, Will, are you a Sagittarius?
No.
Oh. Taurus.
Nope.
Wow.
Gemini.
Nope.
Only 9 more to go.
No.
Aries.
Cancer.
No.
Mm.
Are we just going in order now?
Aquarius.
Yes, you're so good at this.
That's right.
Whoa!
Colonel.
Colonel, you are a genius at astrology. You're probably the smartest person here about astrology, and
I
I
think
think
Colonel Flop deserves a point for that. Colonel Flop is tied.
That's right.
No.
I win a point.
So when the colonel says he sees you, they really do see you.
Yeah.
See that now.
I do feel a certain kinship with the Colonel.
It's me.
Right on.
Colonel, I gotta say, honestly, you've been doing some good stuff. So I'm gonna give you a point too.
All right. As it should be.
We're
That's not
tied,
how it
Colonel.
works. Everybody told me that's not how it works.
All right,
Oh my goodness. I said scoop. All right, fine. Take your point. Hashtag nice cream. Hashtag always Astrid. If you want vegan recipes, go to my website, alwaysastrid.com. I would have gotten you were an Aquarius, but you're very in a dark place, and it just threw me off because I can't read your face.
Okay,
Read his
Tried your best,
soul,
Astrid.
Astrid.
You did good job.
2
Thanks,
points there.
Brittany.
William, you're currently in the lead.
Fantastic.
Okay, let's go to I hate to do this, but we're gonna check in with Colonel Flop.
Well, my first answer was my knee-jerk instinct of nuts. I wanted to say nuts, but then I thought too many allergies. That's not the right answer. So, like the devil, I also wrote scoop.
Like the devil.
Who's
Like the devil?
who's the devil in this situation?
Is it the
Not
man
the
by the fire,
devil.
the devil?
I'm not the
I'm
devil.
like
No.
distressed because I don't know where the laughing's coming from. I don't know who was cackling, but it was very aggressive.
Sounds like old Scratch to me, Mr.
That was some chaotic
Beelzebub.
energy right then.
The devil. What an imagination. Oh, I'm so
Handsome
glad I
devil.
did this.
Yeah, I gotta be
Handsome
honest.
devil.
I think if you were the devil, you'd say exactly what you just said. So it's making me be more convinced. Okay, all right, we got William. You're in the lead now. You got maybe 3 points. I can't tell. Yeah, I think it's 3 points. Brittany got 1 point. And Colonel Flop, you somehow got a point too. I don't know how that happened. We're gonna go check in with our final person for the night. William, it's your last chance to score as a double pointee, but remember, you could lose a point too. Dr. Hunter Blake Zarwin, it's over to you.
Oh, I could lose a point depending on the doctor's answer.
That's right.
That's true. I thought
Okay.
I recognized you. Were you the guy that showed up when Zuck was making that deal to make that his app? I thought I recognized you.
I show up at all kinds of places, seemingly at the same time.
Yeah. Supports a lot of big tech. Anyway, well, I had some time, so I added a little artistry to mine because I had Scoop and I drew like a little guy, like getting his brain scooped out. Because I don't know, I've never gotten last before. No one's ever picked me. This is a good memory, guys.
I like where your head and the victim's head are at.
Oh, Grizzly.
And that's 2
Such a
points.
deep
It
turn.
looks like
Rock
Hunter
me,
Blake
baby,
Zarwin gets a
like
point
wagon
too.
wheel. Rock me, baby, like a wagon wheel.
Oh my
Rock
God,
me,
Phil.
baby, like a
Roscoe,
wagon. That's the only part I can remember.
the doctor gets a point because they drew the picture.
What? Okay, I'm not giving more points to the panelists. That was a one-time exception for you, Colonel Flop. That's it. Listen, William, you came from behind. It was a tough round for you in the first go, and you just won with I think 5 points. You won
5 points.
Fuzzball. Congratulations!
If I've got, hey,
Hail William.
If I have-
Hail William.
yes, hail me. If I've got 5 points, then I would like to, Doc, if we can come to arrangement so you can have one of my points.
Oh yeah, if I could have a couple
Ooh,
points on the
spicy.
margin and get some stock options with you, that'd be great.
I was thinking a more straight up deal. I'll private message you. Just, think of what you're willing to give up. Maybe something you're not using. Maybe something that's of value to someone else, but not really to you. Not in the
Talk about
short
your
term.
soul. Don't do it.
No, do it. Do it. It's fine. It always works out.
Oh. I've
Elon did it.
Roscoe. Don't worry, Roscoe. I've got a clone just for situations just like this.
I'll take those.
Oh yeah.
Oh
Still
my
fast.
God. We're literally watching the devil make a play for someone's soul here. This has been an interesting episode of Fuzzball. William,
I'm not the devil.
William, just to remind you what you won. You won those yard clippings. You got those stack of wheat trays and the blank audio cassette tape. So nice job. Brittany, you did a great job too. Thank you for playing so much.
I somehow came in third out of 2 contestants.
Yeah, I don't know. That's not usually how it works.
You tied for second.
It was a plot twist, and I'm here for a good plot twist. So
Miracles happen every day.
Now,
They
Brittany,
do.
you can probably sell your soul to William if you really need that cassette tape. Otherwise, I suggest
I don't
maybe
even have a soul
just,
left.
go to a flea market or something. But now, William,
Flea market soul.
William, I gotta say this because it's this thing I say at the end of the show. But even though you won tonight, tomorrow is still another day. And although I'm saying this to you, and you're probably like Satan incarnate, in the end, everyone
One
loses.
loses.
Uh,